guys, what's going on? Welcome to my first ever Need for Speed 2015 video, and my first video in about a week's time. And the first thing I want to get off, because I know you guys are going to say something about it, is where is Top 5? That'll be out next Wednesday. Don't worry about that. It was supposed to come out on Wednesday as usual, but it did not due to timing issues and stuff like that. Anyway, we have ourselves a 180SX here that I'm going to customize. I've got about $20,000, so I'm not going to do a whole bunch of things to it, but let me readjust myself quickly. I will be doing some things to it. And first, I just want to sort of give out my opinion on the game. Basically, when I played the beta, it was all right. I wasn't too hyped for it after playing the beta, just because like, what sort of body? I haven't even looked at the body kits. Rocket Bunny, Rocket Bunny, Rocket Bunny. Oh, Still 80. Still 80. So this is how you do the Still 80 front end. Okay. Okay. I was confused as to how you put the Still 80 front end on there, but now everything makes sense to me. Yeah, basically I played the beta. It was pretty okay back then. It wasn't my favorite thing in the world. It still isn't my favorite thing in the world. Like this game is fun to play, but it also cannot be fun to play, if that makes sense. It's just some things are very annoying, and you're like, why did that happen? The customization is cool for some cars, and for some cars it's not very cool at all. I guess a good example of that would be the S15. You can throw body kits on the S15, but you can't choose individual bumpers for the S15, and that kind of made me really not excited for that. Like the 240 or the 180, whatever you want to call it here, is pretty okay in terms of customization, I would say. There's quite a few options of things you can do. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that, I guess. Yeah, there's quite a few options for body kits and stuff like that, but there really isn't a whole lot in comparison to like how this game was hyped up. I was expecting a lot more than there actually is, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, whatever. It's still a fun game to play. I will put it that way. It's fun to play. Kind of probably not making any sense with what I just said there. Where are they at? Where are these wheels? Are they gonna be like right near the front? I don't understand how they sort wheels out here. That's them there, right? No. Is it? I cannot remember which wheels I put on here. Okay, on the rear we have, what are these? What wheels are the? Okay, that's tires. Actually, I'll throw some stretched Toyo tires on there. Alright, so wheels, we have Vossen CV5. So we'll throw those on the front. These are the closest to Model 5s that I can find in this game, so I'm throwing those on our build here. Change size. Alright, we need to go to Vossen. Where Vossen? Where is this at? Here we go. CV5. Perfect. Okay. And then we can go ahead and throw our Toyo tires on there. Our size is already perfect. We're just going to make these chrome. Apply to all rims. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now we can adjust the stance. Something I really was disappointed by is the Type X kit is in this game, right? Well, you got the Type X front and rear. I mean, front bumper and side skirts, but you don't have the rear valances. You also don't have the front splitter. I was expecting if you go into splitter here, you could choose the Type X front splitter, but you cannot, which is very unfortunate, but oh well. It still looks kind of cool for the most part. Can't do a whole lot of camber here. My voice just cracked. That was cool. You can't do a whole lot of camber, but you know, it's better than other games in terms of what you can do. So a bumper to match the side skirts. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it stock. I actually haven't had a chance to look through all of these exhausts. Like on my other car, I have the I'm adjusting myself again. On my other 180, I have the Origin Streamline kit, and that doesn't allow me to put on a whole bunch of exhausts, so I haven't actually seen quite a few of these. Okay, I'm gonna throw those on. Cool. Cool stuff. This is gonna be an interesting build, I think. Now something else I don't like is you can't put a roof spoiler on there. I was definitely expecting a roof spoiler to be available in this game, but there are no roof spoilers to be available. The wings, very bad choice for the 180. The 180. You have the kooky wing, and then the rocket bunny wing, and then these 3 ugly massive wings. So basically you get to choose between that and that, in my case anyway. And I normally will stick with the kooky or just remove it altogether, because that might actually look pretty okay. I think I need to go with a rear bumper though. So that'll work. Wow, okay, so the only rear bumper that works with this exhaust is this, the Spirit Ray. Really? I don't want to do that. I don't want a Spirit Ray kit. Can't put a diffuser on there. Yeah, I'm not very far in the game, if you were able to tell or not tell. I'm not really sure. We're going to put a BN Sports kit on the side skirts and probably the front bumper. I don't know, I was going to keep it sort of kooky, but I kind of feel like this is the route we need to go, you know? Let's go ahead and throw some paint on here. That is definitely not my wrap. This is my wrap on my other car. Yeah. But I'm not going to throw that on here. I want to do my own for this one. Okay, so color. I feel like a good color for this would be like a very nifty blue. A very nifty blue, such as that. I feel like that's quite the nifty blue. Okay. Decals I will leave off for now. We'll just save this. I just want to go ahead and get a quick look at things here. Handling and tuning, we will drag that all the way over to drift. I'm not going to do any sort of, well, I might. Let's see. I believe, oh, okay, so I can't do that. On my other 180, I have that exhaust, but I guess I can't. It sounds really good with that exhaust on there. Alright, so let's just go leave the garage and get a quick look at this. I don't know how this video even is going to turn out because it's been so long since I've done a commentary video. Like, I feel like it's just going to sound really weird, so I apologize for that. But yeah, we'll just head out here and check the whole look of the car here. So far, it looks pretty okay. It looks pretty okay. I forgot to put a rear bumper on. Okay, so apart from forgetting the rear bumper, I think we did okay here. I mean, it doesn't look bad without the rear bumper though, to be honest. Like, it kind of looks interesting, to say the least. To say the least, it looks interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head back into the garage here and quickly throw on a rear bumper. I think it was just because I couldn't do a rear bumper with that exhaust besides the Spirit Ray one, and I feel like the Spirit Ray bumper will look weird with the whole BN Sports kit going on there, but we were very low with that BN Sports kit, so I like that quite a bit. Okay, let's see how this rear bumper will look. So yeah, Spirit Ray kit, it's only 400 bucks, whatever, we'll throw it on. And then I believe we can do this to sort of circle around. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad with that rear bumper, but it could be better. It definitely could be better. Maybe if we throw the Type X wing back on there. Change the exhaust. And then change this bumper to the BN Sports kit to match the rest of the car. And then change the exhaust to the BN Sports exhaust. Wait, you can put that on there? Really? it's going through the bumper. So yeah, like none of these will fit. I'm surprised. Like they really should have made it so that every exhaust would fit every bumper, but whatever. We'll throw the BN Sports exhaust on there. Take a quick look around our car. That exhaust actually looks really nice. It reminds me of my Buddy Club Spec 2 in real life. Okay, so there we go. There's our car, guys. Our first ever car in Need for Speed. Probably gonna change the color up and a few other things, but as for now, it's pretty decent, I would say. We've got our other cars over there. In comparison to my other 240, this thing is super low. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. I will be doing more of these videos in the next coming days, so be sure to check those out when they come out. Top 5 will be out on Wednesday, as I said. And, yeah, until next time, I'll see you.